NBC Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Pettis now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They begin the drive with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. But that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
McDonald sets to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. They'll try and run the option left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. If you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. McDonald. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They go back to the ground with Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Rams 9.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The shotgun snap for Stafford. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Broncos 14, Rams nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, and his throw here is going to be incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never ending. So he's been automatic to this point in the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense. They may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's McDonald to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing is McDonald. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Rams 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
To the air again, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend. Stafford looks to throw again.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Stafford, his throw caught right around the 6. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Up the middle they go. Colbert, and the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
A jet sweep. Here's Atwell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Rams! Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it makes the score 21-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 27. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Out of the gun, McDonald letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. McDonald. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy with career touchdown number 75. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they take a knee. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And with time running short here, they'll